I'm weak. John Weak. Before we have any jokes about the name, I should just point out that I'm bigger than you, better looking than you, I'm paid more than you, I'm more successful than you are with women. Unless you're a woman, of course, then feel free to get in touch. Unless you're an absolute swamp donkey, then feel free to stay indoors.
Oh, come on.
I can also guarantee I've got a better car than you, and that I drive it better than you would if you had one, which you don't.
Vegetarian.
I'm the marketing director of Smokehouse plc, a major global company that makes processed food products from ingredients you'd never consider eating individually. I'm in marketing because it's the most fun you can have at work and still be classified as work. And because it means my secretary is the top totty in the whole company. Morning, Hayley. You're looking good.
You're late.
If this was the Reykjavik office, I'd be 2 hours early.
It's not the Reykjavik office.
Well, I'm sorry. I was just going by the frosty reception, Miss Burke.
Your 9 o'clock is in the meeting room. He's been there 3/4 of an hour.
When did he arrive?
9 o'clock.
Who's it?
Tim Smallwood.
Oh, come on. You know I don't do meetings with people in finance.
Or operations, or IT, or HR, or sales. The only thing I'm allowed to put in your diary is lunch with Bill Peters.
Is he in there today?
No.
Well, if you can't even manage that, it's not surprising I don't let you put the other meetings in.
You've also got a 4 o'clock,
What is this? Some kind of labour camp?
which is an appraisal with Debbie Wills.
Is she in my team?
Apparently.
Good looking?
You'll have to see for yourself.
Oh, that's my kind of appraisal.
Your post.
Thank you. Supplier demanding payment. Supplier demanding payment. Final demand from supplier. Supplier bankruptcy notice. Blah, blah, blah. Holy mother of God. This is an absolute disaster.
Someone asked you to do some work.
This is just about the worst thing that can happen to someone in my position.
Lunch cancelled.
My gold executive club card is about to slip to a silver card.
I prefer silver. Gold's tacky.
Oh, what does she know, the silly tart? We're not talking about jewellery here. We're talking about premium air travel. And a silver card is one step up from a blue card, which is one step up from the arse end of nowhere. Having a blue card on your luggage is like walking around an airport saying, I have a small job, a small travel budget, and a small future. People look at your luggage, they look at you, and they think, he travels economy. A gold card says, I am a very big animal in the corporate jungle. Show me straight to the sharp end of the aircraft and tuck me up in a bed longer and flatter than a supermodel's chest.
Isn't blue the lowest?
Well, in executive terms, silver is the new blue. Silver means there's an element of doubt whether you'll be turning left or right when you enter the aircraft. Do you know what kind of people have silver cards?
Not yet.
Northerners. Northerners who fly from places like Leeds, Bradford, airports with one terminal. Northerners with thick laptops who fly from their industrial wasteland to other industrial wastelands like Dusseldorf on flights that aren't long enough to open a packet of peanuts.
How awful.
Gold cards say Heathrow. They say Terminal 4. They say Intercontinental, and they say hot towel on face before you've opened your complimentary FT. If I don't have my gold card, I might as well pack it all in and become a hospital administrator.
By the way, I think Tim Smallwood has another meeting at 10.
Okay. If I'm going to keep my gold card, I need to get another 6,700 points on my account by the end of the week. That means if I fly west, I need to go somewhere like Miami, or if I fly east, somewhere like Kazakhstan.
Right, I'll get on to Kazakhstan Airways.
Sadly, we don't have an office in Kazakhstan.
We don't have an office in Miami.
Yes, but we're thinking of having one there, so this is officially a fact-finding trip.
You do a lot of fact-finding trips.
Information is power.
And I've noticed that there seem to be a lot more facts in hot places.
Not necessarily. They're just harder to find.
All right, a flight to Miami.
Club class. Push for an upgrade to first.
And that's 2 tickets, yeah?
2.
Well, you're taking me with you, aren't you?
Hayley, you know Smokehouse has a strict ethical policy. No secretaries on jollies, unless they're providing personal assistance.
1 ticket.
Thank you.
1 way.
Don't think I haven't thought about taking Hayley on a little fact-finding mission. Well, it's only natural for a boss to want to shunt his secretary around the carpet. Hayley's got a decent pair of Charlies, and when she's bending over the photocopier, there are times when I wouldn't mind pushing the green button and getting her sorted and stapled. Trouble is, if I wanted to have a little extracurricular activity with her, she's the only person capable of organising it for me.
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry.
Tim's in the meeting room. Have you forgotten him?
I forget him when he's in front of me. Morning, Tim. How are you doing?
Rocking.
How are all your little spreadsheets?
They rock.
Timothy Smallwood, Smokehouse Finance Director. He's in a colossal struggle with Gavin Smedley, the IT Director, to claim the World Heavyweight Dullness title. Tim's an accountant, but he pretends to be a rocker in an attempt to be more interesting. So now he's a dull accountant with an overlaid dull rocker. We call him the circumciser because with him it's cuts all round.
Look, man, I don't want to get heavy, but there's some bad shit going down with your expenses.
My expenses?
I did some analysis, and they kind of add up to half the entire marketing budget.
Your point being?
Don't get me wrong, I know you're in marketing, so you've got to have lunch sometimes.
I need lunch every day.
With 3 bottles of Chateauneuf du Pape?
When you're pitching a breakthrough multi-million-pound marketing idea, the last thing you want is a dry throat.
Okay, that's cool. And what about the box at Twickenham?
Do you know what percentage of the economy is directly controlled by the average crowd at Twickenham?
No.
It's one of the many things about marketing you don't understand, Tim. I don't spend continuously on lunch, booze, sporting events and loose women for my health.
Loose women?
They come up as logistical services.
Cool.
I don't spend all that money because I want to. Every single penny is spent fact-finding, gathering vital consumer insights and building the brand.
And the logistical services?
Tim, do you know what proportion of customers out there are women?
No.
50%.
50%? Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. You're obviously way out of your depth with this expensive thing, so I suggest you just pick up a pen, sign them off, and then play some air guitar in your little office.
Oh.
Whatever you're doing, stop it now.
Morning, Sir Marcus.
Have you given John the good news?
What good news?
I was laying out the parameters.
Don't blind me with science, Tim. Did you tell him about the cutbacks?
Well, John was just explaining.
Lunch was a vital business tool.
Yeah.
Twickenham was basically a marketing conference.
Yeah.
And what else did he tell you?
There was something about logistical services.
What can we help you with, Marcus?
I want an immediate 25% reduction in marketing.
What? That's nearly a half.
Don't blind me with statistics, John. We both know that marketing is just overseas jollies and colour photocopying. And I want 25% less of it now. And specifically, I don't want you leaving the ground in any kind of commercial aircraft again this year. Marketing seems to have more people in the air at any given time than the American Air Force.
Yes, but with marketing you get a lot less collateral damage.
All I know is there are a lot of people in the UK market, and until every single one of them is stockpiling our products in every room of their house, you are not to leave the country. Do you understand me? I'm out of the office next week, but when I come back, I want a detailed list of all the savings you're going to make, including flights.
Yeah, no problem.
Good. 25% cuts and no flights anywhere.
Sorry, John. That was a bit heavy.
Don't take this personally, Tim, but you're just a glorified accountant with a spreadsheet where your soul should be.
Want to go through some figures?
Just ask yourself, what would Ozzy Osbourne do at this stage?
He'd bite the head off a bat.
That's great, but it's not going to help us here. The golden rule is, if in doubt, get yourself down to a wine bar with Bill Peters and have a couple of bottles of the Big Red Energizer, thickened slightly with a decent lunch.
On expenses?
Rock on.
Just stop at the brim.
Bill Peters. If you rolled all the world's business gurus into one, removed their bow ties, stopped them smiling like idiots, and could somehow suck out the bullshit, you'd be left with Bill Peters. They say in vino veritas. Well, Bill Peters can get more truth out of one bottle of red than any man alive. After 3 bottles, he's a cross between the Oracle at Delphi and a powerful search engine. So how am I going to make 25% cost saving in the department, Bill?
Haven't a clue.
That's not as helpful as I was hoping.
I've got a theory.
Is it up there with your women with one eyebrow theory?
It's not as good as that one.
What about your women with 2 cats theory?
This one's better.
Go on, then.
You know when you're having a pee in a urinal?
I'm with you so far.
Okay, but keep your distance. Anyway, when you're having a whiz, don't you find that you always start whistling a tune, and it's always the same tune, and it's always a tune you hate?
No, I don't. I'm afraid that's down there with your chickens can't jump theory.
Every time I pee, I start whistling, "We're walking in the air." I don't even like "We're walking in the air."
Well, that's not good.
Sometimes I get EastEnders. Maybe I'm picking up a local radio station.
Not with an aerial that size.
I think when I'm peeing, I have a natural resonance on the same note as EastEnders and "Walking in the Air." It's like a musical instrument.
If you don't mind me asking, Bill, does your instrument have little holes along its length?
It might be different for you. You might get Beethoven's Fifth.
No, actually. There's just the sound of an enormous volume of water passing for 5 or 6 minutes. Although when I'm finished, there is a bit of shaking Stevens. More red, Bill?
Thank you.
Say when?
If you can still say when, you haven't had enough.
So how am I going to save 25%?
What have you done so far?
Well, I have identified one saving. We're currently running a Caribbean holiday of a lifetime competition. Now, I can save a couple of grand by rerouting the winners on an 84-hour Aeroflot flight via Murmansk with a stopover in North Korea.
How'd you pull that one off?
The judge's decision is final, and I'm the judge.
Nice. But that's not going to save you much.
Another bottle, Bill?
Definitely. I find the world only starts to make sense halfway through the second bottle.
I'll drink to that.
How many people have you got in your department?
About 30 or so, and I don't really keep count.
Just pick a fresh new one, tell them you've got to let them go.
Well, you mean sack the arse of them?
Yes, but here's the beauty of it. You make them work out their notice, combing the department's budget to identify further savings.
Oh, that is beautiful. You've got a beautiful mind, Bill. Same as lodged in the world's ugliest head. I tell you what, why don't we wander around the office now and pick someone to sack?
Do you think we're in a fit state?
We're in a perfect state. Won't feel the pain so much.
Eeny, meeny, miny. What about that bloke over there? He looks a bit thick.
Oh, Mark, thick as pig shit. Spends most of the morning trying to turn his computer on.
Well, bin him.
He plays for London Belgians. Flanker.
Good man. Can't get rid of him.
Really?
What about the little guy next to him? You'd hardly notice if he went.
He turns Mark's computer on.
Okay, keep him. What are those 3 women?
Do you know, I've forgotten. Morning, ladies.
Oh, morning.
How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
And what is it you're doing?
We're the off-trade promotions team.
Great. Keep up the good work.
Thanks.
Off-trade promotions? What's that?
Not exactly sure.
Well, get rid of them and see if you notice anything crucial going wrong.
One on the left's got useful Charlies.
Okay, keep her as backup. Get rid of the other 2.
Can't do that. I think I slept with one of them. Should be on the phone to HR before we can say industrial tribunal.
We're not making much progress here, are we?
You know what I say? If in doubt, have lunch with Bill Peters.
We've done that.
If all else fails, ask Hayley.
You're back early.
What's the time?
10 to 4. I thought you were having lunch with Bill.
I was, but he had an idea.
Do you want me to get a written warning from HR now, or shall we wait until you've tried his idea?
Have we got any recent arrivals in the department?
You've got an appraisal with one at 4.
What's her name?
Debbie?
Oh, that's not the absolute fox in that crossover cardigan thing that lifts and separates.
I think you mean Myra in the design studio.
Oh, we can't get rid of her. She's top shotty.
What do you mean get rid of? That's for HR to look after, isn't it?
Why bother them? They'll be too busy hugging each other and talking to pot plants. What about Debbie? Who's she?
She works in research. Quite quiet.
What does she look like?
Pretty.
Right, she can go. When a woman says another woman looks pretty, that normally means she's an absolute monkfish.
Well, here's her photo, if that helps.
Oh, yeah, it's not too bad.
You wouldn't kick her out of bed then?
Well, if she was already in, I wouldn't kick her out. If she was out, I wouldn't kick her in.
Shall I write that down for her appraisal?
No point. She's leaving us soon. Call her in here, will you?
You're not going to sack her, are you?
No, I'll just have a quick word. No one likes this sacking business, especially the people getting sacked.
Oh, yes. Debbie.
Normally I wouldn't sack young Totty, because if you do that too often, you'll just end up with an office full of hairy-ass blokes picking their noses, and then you might as well work in IT. Now, apparently this Debbie works in research, which is a very low-impact, stare-at-the-desk kind of job. Quite honestly, she probably won't notice much difference being unemployed, because she can stare at a desk at home. She won't have an income, obviously, but then if you're a stare-at-the-desk kind of girl, you're not going to have much to spend it on anyway. I'm probably doing her a favour, sacking her.
Did you want to see me?
Yeah, come in. Debbie, yeah, make yourself comfortable. Well, not too comfortable. So, how are you getting on in your job?
Oh, I'm really enjoying it. I've been doing some qualitative research on the patterns of consumption for rice-based products across Europe, and there's some really interesting results when you start to segment the demographics.
Yeah, that's important work, is it?
Oh, it could be really important.
Sadly it won't be, because I've got some bad news for you.
Oh?
We're going to have to let you go.
Let me go away.
Home. Or to the library, or wherever it is you'll be looking for your next job.
You mean?
Yes, your current job is over. But it's not all bad news, Debbie. Because obviously you have to work out your notice, so we have a special project for you to do in those 4 weeks. We want you to go through the entire department's budget. There you are. And look for further savings other than your salary, which obviously we'll already have saved on. How's that grab ya? Typical woman. Why do women always take being singled out and sacked so personally? There's really no reason, because it could quite easily have been someone else being sacked if she hadn't been the worst looking of the bunch. Hayley, I'll have to get packed for my Miami trip tomorrow. Now, I know, as soon as I leave the office, you'll be hightailing it out the door and hitting the shops like Hurricane Andrew. So would you mind getting all my expenses up to date while I'm gone, just to keep yourself busy?
I can't think of anything more exciting.
Going to Miami is more exciting. Is there anything you want from duty free?
I've asked for perfume on your last 50 trips, and so far I've got one large Toblerone.
I've always liked the smell of Toblerone. Oh, by the way, I did end up sacking Debbie, and she seems to be making heavy weather of it. Would you mind going in and doing that woman's supportive communal weeping thing that you'll do? I'll call you from the airport tomorrow. Tell Debbie I'll bring her a Toblerone.
And where are you flying to today, sir?
Miami. Do you want to come with me?
Thank you, sir, but I'm working. Do you have any bags to check in?
Small hand luggage and king-size scrotum.
Could anyone have interfered with them in any way?
I wish they would.
Thank you, sir.
My God. Total sense of humour bypass.
And where would you like to sit, sir?
Has anyone really tasty checked in yet?
I'm afraid I really couldn't say.
Okay, but I don't want to spend 8 hours next to some swamp donkey. And don't put me next to some American with an arse the size of Munich.
I'll see what I can do, sir.
Holy cow. Total charisma removal.
There you are, sir. Gate 35. Do you know where the executive lounge is?
The fish pee in the sea. I can't understand what happened to the old-style trolley dollies that understood about executive humour and laughed at your jokes even when they didn't understand what the hell you were talking about. These days, they seem to be operating some kind of trout preference scheme. Okay, if there was some in-flight terrorism incident, they'd be good for stopping a grenade, but they're not the sort of women you want bending over the drinks trolley.
Can I see your boarding pass, sir?
No, they are.
Gold card. Thank you, Mr. Week.
I always like going into the lounge. Separates you from the stinking backpackers and the lower-rate taxpayers. There's that lovely smell of peanuts, hot laptops, and value being added at a high level.
John!
Sir Marcus.
What are you doing here? Alexander, don't do that. That's disgusting.
Sir Marcus, what are you doing here?
Off to Miami. Disney World. The holiday equivalent of colonic irrigation, but it's got to be done. Anyway, something wrong?
No.
Share price?
Rock solid, rock bottom, but that amounts to the same thing with us.
Well, what is it?
I just thought you'd want to hear a bit of good news. Personally. To get you in a holiday mood.
Alexander, if you do that again, you'll have your holiday in here, by yourself, for a week.
You know the 25% savings you were after from marketing?
And no flights, don't forget.
Yeah, of course. Well, we've been really pulling together as a team. I've got one of our top researchers on the job, and we are virtually there.
Good work. And you came to the airport to tell me that?
Not exactly. No, I was actually meeting a supplier who was connecting through Heathrow.
What does he supply?
Yak butter.
Yak butter.
It's the new caviar.
Maybe they'll serve it on the flight.
Wouldn't be at all surprised. Well, I'm glad I caught you. I'll get back to the office and see whether I can't squeeze out a few more savings. I'll probably get the bus back.
Excuse me, Alexander's pouring orange juice into that man's laptop. Alexander!
Have a great holiday. Holy mother of God, that was a Mach 3 with Lubristrip close shave. Hello, it's me again.
Did you find the lounge, sir?
Yes, I've got a bit of a problem.
Have you, sir?
One of my competitors is in the lounge. I can't say too much about it, but I can't possibly travel in the same cabin as him. So I wonder whether you could bump me up to first.
I'm afraid I can't do that today, sir.
I'm a gold card holder.
Yes, sir. Many of our club passengers are.
I'm one of your best customers. I'm very rarely on the ground.
Not according to this. In fact, you're only just scraping a gold card.
Well, you're not exactly encouraging me to fly more, are you?
I'm sure you'll be very comfortable in club. There's a flat bed, sir. If you lie down, you probably won't even see the other gentleman, sir.
I don't care if there's a four-poster bed in there. It's vital I'm in another cabin. If he knows where I'm going, it'll be pants down for our global strategy.
Well, we could reroute you via Murmansk and North Korea.
Never ridiculous. I need to be on this flight, but not in club. How difficult is that?
Okay, sir. Oh, I think I've found another seat for you. 78A.
78A? That's at the back of the plane. Virtually on the tail fin.
It's in our global traveller section, sir. That is another cabin.
That's not a cabin, it's cargo. We both know that you get the legroom of an MG midget and deep vein thrombosis just taxiing to the runway.
It's up to you, sir. You can always stay in club, but first is completely full.
Okay. Put me in.
Economy.
Yes, but for Pete's sake, keep your voice down. That was, without a shadow of doubt, the lowest point in my adult life.
Good morning. 78A, right? That's right at the back by the window, sir.
You wouldn't believe the cabin crew in economy. Whatever the opposite of eye candy is, they are. They must all be part of the trout retention program. My one has thick ankles, and she gets thicker as she goes up. I get angry about that kind of thing, not because I'm sexist in any way, but because the more she weighs, the lower my baggage allowance gets. Can you take my jacket?
Just pop it in the overhead bin, sir.
What, and have it crushed by some 17-ton rucksack caked in filth?
I'm sure there'll be plenty of room for it, sir.
Oh, bloody hell! This is inhuman! 63, 64... 65. Oh, my God, I didn't realise there were seats this far back. There must be 99% farts back here. Oh, look at that hippie there. He shouldn't be flying. He should be protesting against a new runway. Mind you, she's not bad. Wouldn't mind cross-checking her and putting her doors to manual. 76, 77, 78. Oh, it's the back row. I don't believe it. Well, at least Sir Marcus won't see me. Oh, hold on, I can't sit here. There's nowhere to put your legs. Maybe this is the row for multiple amputees. I can't even close my knees without removing the kidneys of the person in front of me. Right, let's get this chair back. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, doesn't even go back. That's not a recline. I'm still completely vertical. Oh, this couldn't get much worse.
Hello. I think we're next to you. I hope you don't mind babies.
No, the more the merrier. Triplets?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Oh.
Cameron. I'm sorry he's been sick. Is that your jacket?
That was, without doubt, the new, even lower point in my adult life. I think there's a serious argument to be made for having separate economy aircraft for the stinking backpackers, unwashed plebs and their vomiting offspring. No frills, just wiped-down plastic seats, like an airborne bus shelter. And the plane should fly low to keep the skies clear for people on business. Morning, Hayley.
You're late.
Of course I'm late. I've just got back from Miami. They're 8 hours behind us. In fact, I'm probably fantastically early.
That'd be a first.
Right. The first thing I want you to do, Hayley, when you've emptied your venom gland, is to phone up and check that my gold card status is confirmed. And we can all relax. And the second thing...
I thought we were relaxing after the first thing.
The second thing is I want you to create some kind of marketing campaign that involves me flying to New Zealand and getting thousands of executive points so we don't get this last-minute gold card panic next year.
A marketing campaign in New Zealand?
Yes, something like, we went to the ends of the earth to get you with bathroom cleaner.
It's made in Warrington.
Tell me that when I'm in New Zealand.
And that's a marketing campaign, is it?
Oh, it's actually rather a good one. Remind me to tell the agency. Right, there's nothing in my diary, is there? I've got to have a power nap before lunch.
You got a meeting with Debbie?
Who's Debbie?
She's the researcher you sacked before your vital business trip.
Then why is she still here?
You told her to work out how to make a 25% cost saving across the department.
Oh, yes. So I did. Has she done it?
I think so.
Good girl. Oh, shame she's leaving. Right, I better go in and see her. Oh, by the way, did you manage to do all my expenses while I was away?
They're done.
Brilliant. I should go away more often.
Oh, wish you
Don't
would.
say it, Hayley. You know, that's not the kind of supportive behaviour we encourage at Smokehouse. Hello, Debbie.
Hello.
Oh. You're the one I sacked, right? You're not Myra, the good-looking one.
No, I'm Debbie, the one you sacked.
Good. Right, well, let's see what savings you've dug up, other than your salary, of course.
Well, what I've done here is a detailed spreadsheet which itemises...
She's not that bad looking, you know. The great thing about women giving presentations is you get some uninterrupted time to get your head round their figures. Maybe I should get Myra in, check to see whether she's as good looking as I remember. If she isn't, I could sack her and keep Debbie. Or maybe a job share. When they get premenstrual, they have to stay at home. Now, there's a good idea.
25% cost saving exactly.
Oh, that's brilliant. Let's have a look. Hold on. This isn't departmental expenditure. These are my expenses.
Yes, Hayley and I went through them together.
Together?
Yes. She explained where all sorts of savings could be made. Lunches, for a start, and wines seem to be bigger than lunches. Logistical services was a major one, and flights to Miami. And we've got a copy of our calculations for Sir Marcus.
You've got a copy for Sir Marcus, or Sir Marcus has got a copy?
When he gets back from holiday, we'll make sure he gets a copy.
Bloody hell! That little minx has got my balls in a vice.
Hayley said your balls would be in a vice.
When I get hold of Hayley, I'm going to fire her until she's as fired as a twice-fired terracotta pot. That's excellent work, Debbie. This is simply the start point for exploring possible synergistic mutualities between us. Get both reports in my hands by the end of play, and perhaps we can explore new career opportunities that seem to be opening up for you.
Okay. Thanks.
Women. You can't get them in the sack, you can't sack them. Just shows I should always stick to my golden rule. Never work with a woman professionally if she isn't your secretary, your agency totty, or wielding a rectal thermometer. The bad news is I can't sack her. The good news is my gold card is in the bag, which means I still end the week ahead on points.
Oh, one last thing.
What?
Where's my Toblerone?
Week at the Top was written by Guy Browning and starred Alexander Armstrong as John Week. Hayley was Clare Perkins, Sir Marcus Geoffrey Whitehead, and Bill Ron Cook. Tim Smallwood was Ewan Bailey, and Debbie Colleen Prendergast. The music was by David Pickvance. The director was Jonquil Panting.
I'm weak. John Week. I'm the marketing director of Smokehouse plc, a major global company which delivers value to its shareholders by seeing how quickly we can turn the third world into the fourth world. Marketing basically means that advertising agencies spend money on making me feel good so that I give them work. The net result of which is that I feel good and they do all the work.
We built this city on rock and roll, built this city.
Now, if I were in IT, I'd be doing all the work and making everyone else feel bad, which is why I'm not in IT.
If you don't like fifth gear, don't drive on A roads.
Will deliver improved knowledge management of the pre-existing data flow patterns.
Sorry I'm late. Morning, John.
Which is why we're now asking to draw down the full funding of Phase 5 of DIPS with your agreement, Marcus.
DIPS? What is that, Gavin?
A data integration and protection system.
And what is that again?
It's what my last half an hour's presentation has been on.
Yes, of course. Why don't you give me an executive summary of your presentation?
That was an executive summary.
Give me an executive summary of the executive summary.
I've just demonstrated that DIPS is a complex and multi-layered
Give me a
system
one-pager by Friday. Any other business?
Yes, about this tips thing.
DIPS?
Yeah, with the greatest possible respect, Gav, no one knows what you're talking about, so why don't we scrap the whole thing and spend the cash on marketing, which people understand and enjoy?
DIPS has been a strategic priority for 3 years. DIPS is about long-term sustainable growth.
Long-term sustainable bollocks.
Thank you, Bill. Always good to have you in the meeting. I've just got one important thing to say to the lot of you. I've had enough of wheelbarrow management.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we've all had enough.
Yes.
If you ever want to know what management ideas have been completely discredited across the business world, you just have to ask Sir Marcus Rigby, our chief exec, for his current thinking.
Wheelbarrow management is the knotted clump of hair in the plug hole of business efficiency. Does anybody actually know what wheelbarrow management is?
No.
No.
Why don't you remind us, Marcus?
Wheelbarrow management means that unless I get behind something and push like buggery, nothing moves forward.
That doesn't apply to IT. We have audited workflows.
Don't blind me with science, Gavin. It applies to everyone in Smokehouse. Get rid of it and make sure it happens by the end of the week. Now, if you'd excuse me, I've got a company to run.
Have you noticed he always wants things done in a week?
Well, that's probably because lawnmower management starts next week.
How did a man that stupid get to run a company this large?
Because every year we have a programme of voluntary redundancy, which means all our best people take the money and run. Works as a kind of Muppet retention policy.
We're still here.
Well, there's the proof.
See you, Gavin. Good luck with Sips.
Did you notice Marcus's hair? It's got a bit of the Donald Trumps about it.
Yes, it was all kind of boofed up.
Too much time out with his wheelbarrow.
You all finished in here? I'll take the cup.
The meeting's not over till the fat director eats the biscuit.
Hayley, is Marcus having a bad hair day?
He's having a bad hair life.
He has regular appointments with a specialist, Carlton Membry.
Carlton Membry? He told me they were management consultants.
He is a management consultant. He consults on management hair.
I think he's having a transplant, but we're not supposed to know about it.
Where's he transplanting it from?
Simon Armitage in accounts.
He'd never do that. You wouldn't take hair from anyone who hadn't been to Oxford.
Whatever you're doing, stop it now. I've had a brilliant idea. John, do you know what e-commerce is?
Is it how we do business with Yorkshire?
I'm talking about doing business on computers. It's what they call doing business on the line.
On the line?
Yes, it's a hot new idea. We put our products on the wide world web, and people can then order from wherever they are, if they've got a computer, of course.
That's amazing. Did you think of that?
Well, not just me, but it's a tremendous idea, and I want us to have it up and running by the end of the week.
By Friday?
That's when the week normally ends, and I don't want any wheelbarrow management.
What about a budget or a project team?
Don't blind me with science, John. This is a key part of Smokehouse strategy. Just do it. And remember, it's your arse online.
It's your arse online, is it? I wondered who that belonged to.
Of course, we should have a website like any normal company, but we don't for slightly complex reasons. About 7 years ago, the then chief exec asked me to explore the channel implications of the internet. All I heard was channel and explore, and spent 2 weeks with Bill, fact-finding in some outstanding French hostelries.
Vive l'Antenay!
The chief exec went off to run a .com and lost millions of quid overnight. And by a brilliant piece of strategic insight... Monsieur. Monsieur. I saved us from going down the same road. Of course, that doesn't help me now.
Morning, Hayley.
You're late. Stuck in traffic?
No, I cleverly left home after the traffic had gone, so I wouldn't get stuck in it.
Oh, well, you better be leaving soon then if you're going to beat the traffic on the way home.
That's not a bad idea.
Before you go, can I just do your diary?
Of course, just don't put any meetings in there.
Don't worry, I've put in a lot of strategic planning, creative brainstorming and team coaching.
Well done. The best way to avoid meetings is to be in a meeting. Oh, what's that on Friday? Looks like work.
That's your meeting with Marcus to show him the impressive new Smokehouse website that you're currently working flat out on.
Oh, bugger. I better pop down to his office and see if I can talk him out of it. And I'll probably need to take the rest of the day off to recover.
Lunch with Bill?
Oh, good girl. Whatever the opposite of wheelbarrow management is, you are.
I'll take that as a compliment.
It's the best you're going to get.
Okay. Now, turn to me slightly. Oh, that's lovely. Chin up. We only want to see the one chin, Marcus. Lovely.
Sorry, excuse me.
What's going on?
We're doing a shoot of Sir Marcus.
What for?
It's for the annual report, I think.
That'll wow the city.
Oh, that's beautiful. Think authority. Think Roman senator. Think Trevor McDonald. Oh, lovely.
How long are you going to be?
I don't know. We've already been here a couple of hours and we shot about 70 rolls.
Okay. I didn't think I was doing myself justice there. Let's take a few more.
Paul, I think that hair needs some soothing. It's getting a bit excitable.
Excuse me for a moment. The rug's on the move.
Marcus, sorry to interrupt. I just wanted to talk to you about this website thing.
Yes, great idea. Very much looking forward to seeing it on Friday.
Perhaps we should do a bit of research first.
This isn't a wheelbarrow I'm looking at, is it, John?
Oh, I don't know what you're looking at, but that's perfect.
I decided I'd have to nip down to IT, see if they could run me up a quick website with complete online commercial functionality by Friday. I don't really like going down to IT. It's a bit like a leper colony. You know they're human, but you don't want to stay there too long, or give them big hugs. Besides, they're probably all still working flat out to make sure we're fully Y2K compliant.
Hello, Gavin. Thought I'd come down into the IT netherworld and say hello.
Hello.
Just wanted to say you're doing a great job with Pips, and that we all really appreciate it. It's Pips. Whatever. You're doing a great job.
Do we have a meeting?
Just popped in for a quick chat.
I don't think I've got a quick chat scheduled.
Well, what are you doing now?
I'm filling in my schedule.
Well, perhaps you could schedule in a quick chat.
I don't have room, sorry.
Why don't you take a little bit of the time you spend scheduling to have a quick chat?
That wouldn't be an effective use of my time.
Look, Gavin, I need your help.
Help?
Yeah, help. As in, help desk. No, scrub that. I've known bags of cement more helpful than our help desk.
If you have an issue with the level of service, we'd welcome your feedback.
And how do I do that?
Call the help desk.
It's not about the help desk, Gavin. Marcus wants us to be selling stuff online.
We submitted a detailed proposal for the supporting architecture 5 years ago.
He wants it up and running by the end of the week.
I'll check to see when his project plan was filed.
He told me yesterday.
Lack of planning on your part doesn't constitute an emergency on mine.
So you can't help?
If you follow the standard interdepartmental procedure, we'll do our utmost to accommodate you.
Which is IT's way of saying piss off.
Excuse me.
I should have known they'd be far too busy wasting money, frustrating customers, and dragging the business down. I'll just have to do it myself.
Right, Hayley, I'm going to have to do this website thing myself. Are you busy?
Okay, I'll get back to you. I thought you were doing it yourself.
I am. You're just doing the work. When you've finished your online shopping, would you mind doing a search for web design agencies?
Okay. There are 498,765 results.
We'll add cheap.
That leaves 3.
Where are they?
2 are in China.
And the other one?
St Albans. They're called Pillow.
They're called Pillow, and they're from St Albans. They have got to be rubbish.
They're cheap.
Get them in tomorrow. They won't have anything else on. Thanks for coming in. I'm John Week, Marketing Director. I signed the cheque, so you'll need to impress me. No pressure.
Great to meet you, John. I'm Gary. I'm kind of the analogue interface for Pillow.
What the hell's that?
Well, I don't just sit behind a computer all day like Tom here. He's digital. I'm kind of the person that meets real people.
So what's Tom?
Well, he's kind of the web designer. Anything you want done online, he can do. He's kind of got 3 brains, haven't you, Tom?
Can he speak?
That's kind of not really what he does. I do all that kind of stuff. So I'll take you through our presentation. It's called Pillow Talk.
Drifting off already.
This presentation's kind of one-to-one data merge with you. That's where we kind of hypertext your business needs into a graphic interface. We can then build you a kind of interactive online community, which gives you a parallel virtual business. If you see what I mean.
Kind of.
Okay, what you've got to remember here, John, is that the web isn't like the real world. It's kind of faster, sexier, crazier.
Good. I need a crazy, sexy website by Friday. Is that fast enough for you?
Oh, yeah, wicked. Yeah. You see, there are 3 kind of really important things you need to know about websites. Just kind of 3 words. Community, magnetism, and stickiness.
Can you do me a website by Friday?
Oh, come on, when you're building a totally new online community...
Website by Friday, Tom. No. Thank you, Tom. Now, you're a man I could do business with.
Look, give us a couple of weeks and we
Why don't you just click yourselves through to reception?
So how were Pillow?
A right couple of cases.
Why don't they just call themselves web design or something?
Because they were probably advised by a brand consultancy called spasm. Bloody hell, what was that?
Flash gun. Marcus has got the photographers in again.
Again? He must be having thousands done. Don't see the point. He's only got one head.
You obviously haven't seen the first lot.
But you have.
I promised Lucy I wouldn't show anybody. Look.
God, they are bad. He looks like a laboratory monkey.
His hair. It looks as though it's been added at the last moment.
It has. He must have hated these. Oh, for God's sake, Hayley, go in and tell him a joke or something. Cheer him up.
I'll see what I can do.
Right, I've got to sort out this flaming website. You know what I always say? If in doubt, have lunch with Bill Peters.
You always say it, and you always regret it.
Rubbish. He's got one of Britain's finest business minds. Bill, you leathery old scrotum. I called Bill for an emergency lunch, and fortunately he'd blocked out the whole day. He didn't have anything special to do, he just blocked out the whole day. It's that kind of visionary thinking that makes him the King Solomon of the business world.
Just stop at the brim.
In my humble opinion, Bill, you can divide the world into white wine drinkers and red wine drinkers. Red is for normal, decent people, whereas your white wine drinker is your whiny, limp-wristed, flouncing, metrosexual Hermaphrodite.
Let's get another bottle. Rhiannon!
You know, they've really got to polish up their customer service here. They should be checking our glasses every 30 seconds and be waiting to top us up before we've even thought about it.
Yeah.
That's what they do in Japan.
And they'd bath.
Yeah, and they'd whip you up a decent hi-fi while you waited.
Rhiannon would be dressed up as a geisha.
Oh, with little bound feet. Mind you, she'd have to bind her arse up quite tightly.
I wouldn't mind doing that. I like a woman with a low centre of gravity. Rhiannon! Oh, God!
What?
Rhiannon's cut all her hair off.
Here, Bill. Let me tell you something about women.
Any help would be welcome.
When a woman gets a new hairdo, it's always because she's having some kind of big emotional trauma. If I see a woman in the office who's suddenly got short hair, I invite her out for lunch immediately. She's a prime target.
Yep, it's the same with sheep.
Sheep? What?
Yep. Before shearing, they just hang around with ugly 70s-style coats and messy arses. But give them a good shearing and they shack a tree.
Rhiannon's still got a big arse, though. No amount of hair's going to cover that up.
Rhiannon! Well, she's not coming over here.
What about Sir Marcus's big cover-up? It looks like an old welcome mat.
He always gets like this around the time of the annual report. He doesn't mind shocking the city with the worst results on record as long as his photo's all right.
Do you know the picture of his family on his desk?
What, a little monkey?
Yeah, that's the one. He has it at an angle so he can't actually see his family, but he can look at his own reflection for hours at a time.
If he could have a mirror as a screensaver, he would. Except he doesn't have a computer.
He doesn't have a computer? Are you sure?
Yeah, positive. He can't actually use a computer. He thinks a laptop is a popular haircut in Scandinavia.
Oh, no, he doesn't use a computer.
He's got one on his desk.
Yeah.
But he's worried that if he goes online, his wife will be able to see him at work.
Well, if he doesn't have a computer, he's not going to know anything about websites, is he? God, there must be some way around this.
What, weren't your web designers any help?
Oh, total muppets. Do you know, I didn't understand a single word they said. They were talking about magnetism and stickiness.
If it's stickiness you want, I can show you some sites that are downright mucky.
Bill, you may not realise it, but you've just had a brilliant idea.
I have? I thought something odd was happening up there.
You're a genius! Why don't we crack open another bottle of the Big Red Mood Enhancer to celebrate?
And then maybe I'll have another brilliant idea. Rhiannon!
We better go steady in case you accidentally crack the meaning of life or something.
Good lunch.
What's the time?
1:45.
Wow, that's a pretty quick lunch for me.
You started yesterday.
Oh, God. Do I have lunch with Bill?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Have you seen me since yesterday lunch?
No.
Has anyone called the office about damages?
No.
Have the police been in contact?
No.
Has anyone reported seeing me naked?
No.
Oh, that's not so bad. That's what we call a light lunch.
You might like to know that Marcus popped in about an hour ago. Said he's really looking forward to seeing the website.
You think I'm about to have my bottom spanked on this one, don't you?
Well, you've got until Friday, and you seem to have just lost 24 hours.
Ah, but we haven't lost it, because we had a brilliant idea.
Was Bill involved?
Yes.
Should I evacuate the building now, or shall we wait till Bill puts his idea into practice?
Our brilliant idea is that we just link our site to someone else's site.
Brilliant. Apart from the small but important fact that we don't have a site. We don't even have an address.
Well, just get us smokehouse.co.uk or something.
You'll be lucky.
Smokehouse.co.uk.
It's a small hotel in Falmouth.
Smokehouse.org.
Society of Kipper Manufacturers.
Smokehouse.biz.
Online smoked cheeses of Leicester.
Smokehouse.net.
Smoking Naturist Ramblers. I wonder where they put their matches.
Same place they put their cigarettes, I should imagine. What about smokehouse.com?
Papal Election Services.
Holy Mother of God, what about smokehouseglobal.com?
Smokehousglobal.com. Barbecued meat shop in Kansas.
Now you're talking. Let's have a look. Who's that ugly mug?
Peyton Wright IV. Looks like the owner.
There obviously aren't enough forks in his family tree. We'll just buy up his site. See if his phone number's on there. Oh, are those the latest laboratory monkey shots?
Yeah, Lucy popped by with them. Have a look if you want.
Has Marcus seen them yet?
No, not yet.
Oh, God, they're appalling. They look like some kind of hamsters crash-landed on his head. Hold on. That one's not bad.
That's when I told him my joke.
Must have been a good one.
I told him you'd written off your Porsche.
Hilarious. Still, he does look recognisably human. His hair looks almost natural. In the same way a gorse bush is natural.
Yeah, I think you'll like that one.
I need to borrow it.
It's the only good one. If it doesn't have a good one, he'll go bananas.
Just tell them to take another 5,000. They're bound to get another good one eventually. Anyway, his hair's probably growing faster under the lights.
But
Right, where were we?
You were about to give Peyton Wright IV a call. There's the number.
What time is it? Oh, he's probably still in bed with his sister. There he goes.
Yo, Smokehouse, you can't beat our meat.
I beg your pardon?
Meat that can't be beat.
That's Smokehouse, is it?
That's right, buddy.
I have a slightly bizarre request.
Under federal regulations, it's a felony to sell you dog meat or cat meat.
That's, not what I was after.
You sound funny. You from some kind of ethnic minority?
No, I'm British.
British?
I'm from a company in the UK also called Smokehouse.
Well, I'll be jiggered. You in smoke meat?
We're a multi-million-pound business that sells processed foods around the globe.
And you want to buy smoked meat from us so that we'll get some of the great taste of Kansas. Dang, that's a great idea. We already export to Oklahoma.
In a word, no. All we want to do is set up a website with the address smokehouseglobal.com.
Okay, buddy. But how are you going to do that when I'm sitting on it?
Well, that's why I'm calling. I'm looking at your site, and really, it's only a picture of you and some nasty offcuts.
Those ain't offcuts. That's my family.
What I'm saying is that we would have a world-class site that would trade millions online.
And what I'm saying is that's going to be real difficult when you don't have the address.
Well, we could pay you for it. Let's say $1,000.
Oh, you think you can just phone me up and buy my business for $1,000? What kind of person do you think you're dealing with?
$1,500.
Got yourself a deal.
Okay, but you have to do one little thing for me.
I can get you some chihuahua.
No, but it's something equally unpleasant.
Just stop at the brim.
So, I think your idea's looking good, Bill.
Smoked meat. I like it. I like meat.
Holy Mother of God, look at the blackboard. There's a second vegetarian option.
That's pushing political correctness one step too far.
God, if there's one thing I hate, it's vegetarians.
I don't think I've ever met a vegetarian in the flesh. Do you meet vegetarians in the flesh?
I'll tell you, the office is crawling with them. Last week, I thought instead of going out for a decent lunch, I'll show my caring management side and eat with the unwashed plebs in the canteen. So I plonked myself down, and before you can say plastic fork, I realise I'm sitting next to a vegetarian. There he was with his little goatee, nibbling his unidentified vegetarian option. I mean, how were you supposed to strike up a conversation with that?
Almost impossible, I would have thought.
Oh, don't get me wrong. I don't mind vegetarians. I just think they should eat outside with their friends, the plants. I object to vegetarian options for the same reason I object to disabled parking slots. No one ever uses them, and they take up space that could be used for healthy meat-eating people who are contributing to the economy.
I'm surprised that vegetarians drive cars in the first place. Think of all that rubber.
Rubber comes from trees, Bill.
Where do rubber balls come from, then?
When vegetarians come round to my house, I make a big effort to cater for their beliefs. Cheese on toast, portion for one, no problem. But when I go round to their house, well, then it's a different matter, isn't it? Where's the lamb chop to respect my deeply held beliefs? There isn't one. Not even a porky scratching.
Have you ever actually had a vegetarian in your house?
No, probably not, but they're always welcome.
No, they're not.
No, you're right. They can piss off the lot of them.
Gavin Smedley's a vegetarian.
That doesn't surprise me. In career terms, IT is the vegetarian option. Morning, Hayley.
You're late.
Yeah, sorry. I accidentally buttoned my pyjamas to my duvet cover.
It's Friday.
And?
And you've got to show the new website to Sir Marcus. This is normally where you phone in sick from New Zealand or somewhere.
Of course not. This is going to be the high point of my week. How is the old bugger?
I'll give Lucy a call. Hello, Lucy. It's Hayley. How is he? Bad. Very bad. He's in with the photographers right now. Lot of shouting. Thinks they've never taken a picture before. Not a single usable photo. Deliberately using the wrong kind of lens. Face distorted. Circus mirrors. Better lighting in the underground. £25,000 flushed down the lavatory.
25 grand? Could have made the film of his life for that.
Thanks, Lucy. He's on his way. And he said, if your website doesn't blow him away, he's going to have your genitals for a desk accessory.
You'll have to get a bigger desk.
Right. Where is it? I don't want any excuses. I don't want any bullshit. I don't want to be blinded by any marketing jargon. I don't want to have to wheelbarrow manage anything. I just want to see a website that looks good and works.
No problem. Take a seat. Let's just type in smokehouseglobal.com.
We've got smokehouseglobal.com.
Yes, we have.
I like that address. Gives us a global feel.
I reserved that for us a long time ago. I just took the initiative.
I like initiative. Remind me to have an initiative soon. What's this? Kansas smoked meat.
It's our new brand, like Kentucky Fried Chicken. That kind of authentic southern home cooking feel.
I like it. It's quite difficult to pull off this authentic, cheap, homemade look.
We had some top designers in.
Well done. It's looking very good. What's that?
Click on it.
Click? Don't blind me with science, John.
Well, like this. There you go.
That's me.
Yes, you. Like Colonel Sanders. Benevolent, trusted patriarch.
You look good there.
Yes, I do, don't I? My hair looks good.
Very thick.
Do you think so, Hayley? Yes. Yes, you're right. It's a very good photo. I look craggy. You've done a good job here, John. I expect IT helped you with this.
They couldn't schedule me in. Too busy wasting our time and money on dips. And I just didn't have time to wheelbarrow manage them, I'm afraid.
Quite right. Well, I'm going to schedule them in a thermonuclear bollocking. Put a stop to all this chip and dip nonsense. You know what, John? We need to stop wasting money on IT that no one understands. We need to put money behind real marketing like this. Benevolent, trusted patriarch. Is that what you're calling me?
Exactly. Marcus Rigby's old smoked ribs.
Marcus Rigby's chicken wings.
Marcus Rigby's hickory smoked boar.
Hayley, would you mind printing this website out and sending all our customers a colour photocopy to show them we're at the cutting edge of technology?
No problem. First class post?
Of course. You've done a great job. Have a good weekend.
Well, I hope you're suitably impressed.
With what?
In case you haven't noticed, Dips has had its chips, IT have been driven back into their dark little hole, marketing is about to get a big budget increase, my boss is happy, and he thinks his hair looks good. What could be better?
But we don't have a website. We haven't moved the business forward 1 inch. We've just had some old bullshit from you and Bill.
I think you've slightly missed the point there, Hayley. The way you survive round here is not by moving the business forward. It's by moving the bullshit from one place to another. It's what we call wheelbarrow management.
Whatever you're doing, stop it now. I've had another brilliant idea. You'll love this.
I hope so.
The annual report. There's a hell of a lot of it this year. We could save an enormous amount of money if we just put the whole thing straight on our website. With my picture, of course.
Of course. Great idea.
By next Friday. Have a good weekend.
Great idea. And how are we supposed to do that without a proper website?
I'll get the wheelbarrow, shall I?
Week at the Top was written by Guy Browning and starred Alexander Armstrong as John Week. Hayley was Clare Perkins, Sir Marcus Geoffrey Whitehead and Bill Ron Cook. Gavin Smedley was Gerard McDermott, Gary Ewan Bailey and Paul Harry Myers. The music was by David Pickvance. The director was Jonquil Panting.